straight through. I felt like a son of God the way you left me hanging there. But I guess I had to die to rise, and now I just don't fucking care. I've risen up above the shit I've suffered through. I've risen up and now I've even risen over you. Risen over you. I thought I was way up high when you were nailed up beside me. But now I've risen high and there is nothing I can't see. I can see your shallow little world and it's crumbling beneath your lies. I found my salvation in the failure of your life. I've risen up above the shit I've suffered through. I've risen up and now I've even risen over you. Did you really think that you could make me bleed? Make me suffer? I admit it was a great attempt to try to pull me under. When you left me up there to die, bet you didn't think I'd rise. Bet you didn't think I'd make a fool of you. Bet you're in for a surprise. I've risen up above the shit I've suffered through. I've risen up and now I've even risen over you. I've risen high enough to reach out and touch the sky. I've risen high enough to watch you fucking die.
Yeah. He's finally gone. All right. Hey, I got to tell you what happened just before I started this show. Oh, my goodness. Everything. Oh, there almost wasn't a show. I'm trying to keep my phone plugged in because it's at like 30%. I use that to monitor the chat. I have a cord hooked up from it. I tripped over my headphone cord, pulled my interface off the thing. I kind of thought that I'm glad everything is working. I'm also trying to use my ES1 as an effects box so I can get some like delay and stuff. See if that's even working. Test. So right now it's working, but it's a little finicky as far as that. So how's everybody doing tonight? Glad to see so many of you here. We've got Cody is in the house. Cody Bradley, SM Borthwick, Jade Starr, Russ, Amelia. She's from downstairs. And I think that's everybody. Anyway, so we're kind of lucky to still be up and running. Anyway, so this next track, the first one was Risen. That was off of Wedding at Golgotha. This next one was never released, but I did perform it. I performed it at the last time I performed live. I think some of you, if you saw the interview with Jeremiah, I think I played this track. So this one's called Void Where Prohibited.
when you're too afraid to swallow. Mind control, self-fulfilling prophecy. Forgive and forget the way you ought to be. Do what you like to do, be who you wanna be. Fuck the things you have to fuck, see what you need to see. Say the words you wanna say, kill what gets in your way. Exhibit what's inhibited, void where prohibited. Today as it was in the past. Pull down their pants and you can beat their ass. Don't hold it inside and let it decay. Just leave it in a bag, ding dong, run away. Do what you like to do, be who you wanna be. Fuck the things you have to fuck, see what you need to see. Say the words you wanna say, kill what gets in your way. Exhibit what's inhibited, void where prohibited. I got half a mind too. Don't make me remind you, this is something special, someone else becomes shit. It's hard to figure out exactly what to do with it. When you made me into this, now it's on your soul. Watch where you step, cause I might dig another hole. Deal with the excrement of lies that you told. Stupid fucking bitch, fucking cunt, asshole. This is ancient past, and I'm sure of what I've learned. But this is for the innocent who have yet to be burned. What you like to do, be who you wanna be. Fuck the things you have to fuck, see what you need to see. Say the words you wanna say, kill what gets in your way. Exhibit what's inhibited, void where prohibited. Do what you like to do, be who you wanna be. Fuck the things you have to fuck, see what you need to see. Say the words you wanna say, kill what gets in your way. Exhibit what's inhibited, void where prohibited.
That is void where prohibited. We got some new folks up in here. Hey, Alex Backus, how you doing? Glad to see you here tonight. So, so the other thing with my phone, it's down to 30% now, is there's only a few chords that'll work with it. For whatever reason, I don't know what happened, but I have a bunch of different chords that I use, and they all used to work, and then for some reason, now only two chords that I have, they're identical, work. And this one only works, you have to keep plugging it in over and over and over again, and eventually it might start to work. So, I may lose this phone by the end of this broadcast, because it only has 30%, and we got a ways to go. Anyway, so we're going to go, next we have, did this track not too long ago. This track is called Think for Yourself, and it is off of Louder Than God, which was released in 2006. Hey, I just want to mention, while I'm thinking about it, I now have my album, Virus Infect, the one from 2020, released on through DistroKid, and it's on Apple Music, iTunes, and Spotify, and it's on its way to a lot of other places too, so keep on the lookout for that. I'm going to be adding some new albums very shortly. So, well, not really new albums. They're going to be old albums, but we're going to get the back catalog up there kind of one at a time. So, it's going to take a little while to get everything out there, but we're going to do it. So, next up will be Apple. I'll probably put that up next week. So, anyway, here's this next track, Think for Yourself, off of Louder Than God from 2006.
prevent your eye sockets from your TV screen by the latest miracle wonder. That's what the fuck I mean. 1,000 opinions come circling around you. Who do you believe? Everyone's got their own fucking theory. Don't you be deceived. It's not that fucking hard. Just think for yourself, motherfucker. Don't follow their advice. Live for you and no one else. From the process, this new information, media mind control. Your own personality dissolves and it's sucked into an automatic black hole. Don't lose the battle to deception, confusion, mistruths and misinformation. Become a rebel, a socio-devil, your own fucking creation. It's not that fucking hard, just think for yourself, motherfucker. Don't follow their advice. Live for you and no one else. The truth isn't given, it's secret and hidden. Find it if you can. It's deep in your brain cells and neurons and axons of each and every man. If at first you don't reach it, be fucking persistent. Probe your subconscious mind. Don't make decisions that don't fucking please you. To all others be blind. It's not that fucking hard, just think for yourself, motherfucker. Don't follow their advice. Live for you and no one else. It's not that fucking hard, just think for yourself, motherfucker. Don't follow their advice. Live for you and no one else.
And that was Think for Yourself from Louder Than God, 2006. Hey, another exciting update. And you probably noticed this as you came onto the channel. I am now an official artist channel. So I have the community tab. So right here on YouTube, some of you may have seen, I can send out announcements about what's going on. Super psyched about that. That's going to be huge. So, and I see Gary's here. What's up, Gaza? How you doing, man? All right. So up next, we have a song from... This is from Wedding at Golgotha. And this one's called Make the Right Choice. Thank you so much, Gary, SM, and Russ, Jade. Here we go. This is Make the Right Choice.
It's a shame so many people don't utilize what they've got between their eyes. Instead, they conform to the herd mentality that rather dilute their own reality. Well, in this time of stress and strife, it could mean the difference between death and life for you and the rest of the human race. So use it or lose it right now in this time and place. It feels so good when you make the right choice, when you finally speak using your own voice, when you tell the world just what to suck. Let your God and your Your norms to use to fight off the past. Those ancient ideologies just can't last. And if they do, you can be assured that none of us should ever feel secure, because we've created deities bent on destruction, waiting to topple every construction of man. And that's all part of the plan, to crush us just like empty soda cans. It feels so good when you make the right choice, when you finally speak using your own voice, when you tell that world just what to suck. Let your God in your country know you don't give a fuck. There is so much you can die for. What are you living this life for? There is so much you can cry for. What are you living this life for? Can't understand and I never will why people will take this beating sitting still. Let it happen over and over again while they sit and wait for the Son of Man to come flying down out of the clouds, bringing with him 1 billion death shrouds for every man on the face of this world. We can stop this fucking madness before it unfurls. It feels so good when you make the right choice, when you finally speak using your own voice, when you tell the world just what to suck. Let your God in your country know you don't give a fuck. It feels so good when you make the right choice, when you finally speak using your own voice, when you tell that world just what to suck. Let your God in your country know you don't give a fuck.
That was Make the Right Choice off of Wedding at Golgotha, part of the double album from 2007. So one of the other casualties of my little mishap here, I thought when I first started the first 2 songs, I was like, what the heck is going on with the audio? Because it seemed like it was really quiet, and then the headphones did that thing where they like halfway came out, because I tripped over the headphone cord. Don't you guys hate when that happens? So I was only getting like half the audio. So that's why it was so quiet. I was about to turn everything up, and I'm like, wait a second. Hey, thanks so much, Gary, Alex, SM Borthwick, Russ. Appreciate it. All right, so now we're going to get into a block of songs that I would say these are like B-sides of B-sides. These are some deep cuts. So this very first one, and these are songs that I call them that because they're almost like so far outside of what I normally do that, yeah, they're very different. But I think you're gonna like them. So this next one is called "Here We Go Again." And these have never been heard before, so you're hearing them for the very first time. So, here we go again.
shows no sign of stopping. Lightning strikes again. One situation after another. Trouble likes me like no other, and I just can't seem to escape. Shouldn't even bother to try. One disaster at a time. Feeling like I just lost my mind. safe. Lightning strikes again, lightning strikes again. I'm getting used to bruises and pain. Starting to think I might not be sane. But then again, I never was. Who could be with a life like this? One disaster at a time. Feeling like I just lost my mind. I'll see you tomorrow, baby, if I survive today. Here we go again. There's never a right time, there's never a right place for me to be, for me to be. There's never a good time, every time's a bad time when you're with me, when you're with me. One disaster at a time. Feeling like I just lost my mind. I'll see you tomorrow, baby, if I survive today. One disaster at a time. Feeling like I just lost my mind. I'll see you tomorrow, baby, if I survive today. Here we go again. Here we go again.
That was Here We Go Again. I don't even remember what year that's from. I think it was 2010, somewhere around there. Yeah, SM Borthwick, thank you so much. The bass, I think what this song was is I was testing out, you remember Propeller Head Reason? I was testing out rewiring Propeller Head Reason into FL Studio, and that was a bass patch on Reason. Reason had a lot of good sounds on it. I kind of miss using that. Thanks Gary. Thanks Russ. I kind of miss using it. I haven't had it working or used it in a long time, but it was cool software back in the day. So we're gonna get into another one here, and it's another one in the same category of kind of really deep cut. Never been heard or released before. This one's called Just Like We Like It. And it goes a little something like this.
Think you're something people will remember. It will be easy to forget. I don't mind living in a fairy tale. You don't have a mind to speak of. And if these people are contagious, then you could be the new thing. But if you'd rather I believe you, I will make you eat their words. strange, and the world will hear your confession. No one is looking for a Roman queen. A dangerous condition, digging a deep incision, lacking in all precision. Just like we like it, like it. And the world will seem so weird when for once nobody likes you. And the world will seem so weird when for once nobody likes you. And the world will seem so weird when for once nobody likes you. Their eyes will be open, they will see you're exactly the same as me. Exactly the same as me. A dangerous condition, digging a deep incision, lacking in all precision. Just like we like it, like it. A dangerous condition, digging a deep incision, lacking in all precision. Just like we like it, like it, like it.
That was Just Like We Like It. Really old track, but I think a good one. Yeah, Reason was awesome, Russ says. Yeah, and it was. That was, now they've got it. It's more like a Dawn now. It was kind of just like a groove box before. Like, you could put bass and stuff in it. It was similar to like Core Gadget before. And then it just kind of became like a more full-featured DAW. And they created Record, which was supposed to be separate, and then they combined the two together, I think. So now it's like a fuller featured DAW, but I don't know anybody using it right now. So I don't know what kind of happened. Thanks, SM. Thanks, Russ. So now we're going to do a really weird one. This block of 4 songs that I kind of dug up. This one's called I Live On. And this one has some vocals that are rather different. And I'm going to need to go ahead and use my delay over here. So I'm going to make sure it's working. Check. All right.
From beneath the ground it travels, it meets the skin again. Though the bones are rotten and decayed through all these years, the past till now it's steadfast, its journey to complete. It causes them to tremble out in the scorching heat. Etched in granite, written in the blood of mortal flesh, a cold abomination from the tortured and oppressed. Though this life is finite, the sound is never gone. In the ruins they will find it, and forever I live on. Can you feel the earth is shaking, the shrouded roots and tears, with violence and hatred for all those who never cared. a cold abomination from the tortured and oppressed. Though this life is finite, the sound is never gone. In the ruins they will find it, and forever I live on.
It was I Live On. So yeah, that one's a little different from what I usually do, huh? I don't know what I was doing. Doing some weird stuff back then. That was probably, I want to say 2009 maybe. Not sure. Anyway, oh yeah, and you could see the wires on Reason. Yeah, I remember that. That was one of the interesting things about it. There's something else that has that now, and I'm drawing a blank on what it is. Maybe somebody else will remind me. I feel like it's something on iOS, but I just can't think of it right now. And thanks, SM. Thanks, Russ. All right, so this next one is kind of the last of this block of weird songs. Now, this one, I actually had to go in. It popped in my head that I wanted to do this one, and it's a cool song. But I had to go in and it was originally recorded in Reaper. So I had to go in. I don't have Reaper on the PC anymore. So I had to take the all the files, bring them into FL Studio, and it was like putting a puzzle together to try to figure out where do these tracks go. So, oh, hey, Frigsy, what's up? Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, Dystopia is awesome. Glad you enjoy that. But anyway, so with this this next song, it's called Just Insane. And before I do what I did before, I'm going to put it up on the screen. I had to go in and I had to get all the wave files that were, guitar tracks and keyboard tracks. And, well, I didn't have to really worry about the vocals too much. But, and I had to piece all these things together like a puzzle. I think I did all right with it. I'm not sure that the keyboards are exactly where they're supposed to be, but they sound all right. So I'm just going to go with it. So anyway, so this one's called Just Insane, and I feel like this was probably around that 2008, 2009 time frame. So here we go. And you're hearing it for the first time.
Sure, there are no shades of gray. Guess I should be locked away. I don't believe the things they say. Just some chemicals in my brain. Am I a genius or just insane? To the earth I am a danger. The antagonist to their plans. I might influence the others. Can't let them see the things I see. Guess I should be locked away. I don't believe the things they say. Just some chemicals in my brain. Am I a genius or just insane? Can't envision what they see. I see gray and they see green. And if there's no reality, how can this be apostasy? I can't envision what they see. I see gray and they see green. And if there's no reality, how can this be apostasy? Guess I should be locked away. I don't believe the things they say. Just some chemicals in my brain. Am I a genius or just insane? Guess I should be locked away. I don't believe the things they say. Just some chemicals in my brain. Am I a genius or just insane? Ah! Ah!
That was just insane. And I think it is. It lives up to the title. Yeah, industrial metal for the win. Thanks, Frigsy. I agree. So, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the future, and we're gonna hit. Of course, now I'm hearing that some people. Russ, you said you're getting the vaccine tomorrow, so I'm gonna cheer you on with this song. I think some of us may be waiting a little while, especially in the United States. I know our new president is gonna try to get things back on track, but things are so far off the track that it's gonna take some doing. But anyway, so this next song is off of Virus Infect 2020, which. And thank you, Jade. I know you put the link in there earlier. I appreciate that. This is Inoculated. And you can get that on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, and a lot of other places very soon. And yeah, I'm going to go with Insane, but don't worry. You're in good company. All right. And anyway, hopefully we can all get inoculated soon. But until then, we're gonna sing this song. Here we go.
the moon. Might be more effective, drop a bomb on these feckless hacks that run the system. Greedy and reckless, the less we let them wreck, the better off we will be. Where's the booster shot to shoot them straight into the sea? Still waiting, growing jaded, we need inoculated so we can take this punch in the end up terminated, aggravated and frustrated. We need inoculated, give us antibodies, somebody, before we're infiltrated. It takes a virus to inspire us to take a bold stand. A pound of cure required now after they ban on prevention. No attention paid, they knew what was impending. Now we're stuck in hell without much hope of an ending. Inoculate us or sedate us from the craven stupidity. Revive us and drive us down the path to lucidity. Can't we see with eyes, recognize human is human, and think for a change the effects of what we're doing? Still waiting, growing jaded, we need inoculated so we can take this punch in the end up terminated, aggravated and frustrated. We need inoculated, give us antibodies, somebody, before we're infiltrated. Inoculate us from stupidity. Inoculate us from morbidity. Inoculate us from ourselves. Inoculate us from everyone else. Still waiting, growing jaded, we need inoculated so we can take this punch in the end up terminated, aggravated and frustrated. We need inoculated, give us antibodies, somebody, before we're infiltrated. Still waiting, growing jaded, we need inoculated so we can take this punch in the end up terminated, aggravated and frustrated. We need inoculated, give us antibodies, somebody, before we're infiltrated.
That was Inoculated. It's a funny thing, I just got an email where they're going to start vaccinating people 65 years and older at a local facility. So maybe they're hearing us. So anyway, and yeah, SM, actually, you could be right, Friggsy says. But you know, the possibility does exist. And based on the things that have been going on in this world, it may not be such a wild idea. Maybe we're the sane ones. Just something to ponder. I don't know. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Thanks so much, Russ. Appreciate it. Thanks, SM. And now we are going to go away from the cares of this world to a place far away. We're going to fly. That's right. To Planet Groove. This is off of Disco Fever. Way back in 1999. Thanks, Friggsy. Here we go.
Fly to Planet Groove. Feel the pulse of the earth raging in your mind, underneath your skin. Schizophrenic blood, sexual erotic fantasy. They come out too real. That's the drugs through your head. Makes life easy to feel. don't got nothing to prove. Dance to the body music in your head. Automatic groove. Strip to the essence of nature. Beauty is purity. Like a temple virgin. What is no can be. Get into the machine that can set you free. Be all that you can be. Do it all for me. Feel it move within you. You don't got nothing to prove. Dance to the body music in your head. Automatic groove. Feel it move within you. You don't got nothing to prove. Dance to the body music in your head. Automatic groove. Lick the tongue of funk. Enter into the jam. Let it flow inside of you. Like you understand. Take it so much higher. Up as far as you can go. Blast out to planet groove. And go with the flow. Feel it move within you. You don't got nothing to prove. Dance to the body music in your head. Automatic groove. Feel it move within you. You don't got nothing to prove. Dance to the body music in your head. Automatic groove. 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 Into the body music in your head. Automatic groove. Automatic groove.
Man, I got that delay timed perfectly. I don't know how I did it. It's kind of cool because you just have on this thing. You just have a floating knob. Like if I knew knob, we like knobs in our community. But anyway, but yeah. So you just have to kind of turn the knob and see what you can get. There's a depth and a time knob. So somehow I got the right time. It was pretty cool. Yeah, thanks, Friggsy. He's saying, like, Friday nights, Lockdown Music Fest for Pete and then Tom. That's awesome. Yeah, of course. And Pete Johns, tomorrow night, he'll be doing, I don't know where he is tonight, but he'll be doing his happy hour, I assume, tomorrow night. So we're not done. We've got even more excitement to come. Thanks, Russ. SM. Yeah, SM Knob. Right. All right. We got a couple more tracks. This one's from Apple from 2015. This one's Apples for Apple. Personal favorite of mine.
Elephant and apple sitting in a tree. P-I-C-K-I-N-G. Filling up baskets, bring them towards the sky. If the plan fails, they are sure to die. Think back to Eden, there's one fruit that offends, a symbol of sin and all the evil of man. Put them in the basket and throw them up high, high enough to reach and break through the sky. Apples for apple, throw them like they are bombs, searching for the face of the most angry God. Chances are slim, but this is all that you got. Cut back your rum, throw it up, take a shot. Apple to the sky like a swarm of grenades, weapon of choice for the people of clay. Ammo from the orchard, it's a vaginal cannon. Take a bite for luck and throw the missile of mammon. Apples for apple, throw them like they are bombs, searching for the face of the most angry God. Chances are slim, but this is all that you got. Cut back your rum, throw it up, take a shot. Apples for apple, that's the war of the world. The sting of sin thrown to the sky whenever it's hurled. Throwing apples at the Lord, the standard apple's defense. It's just a tiny helper that the apples commands. Apples for apple, throw them like they are bombs, searching for the face of a most angry God. Chances are slim, but this is all that you got. Cut back your rum, throw it up, take a shot.
That was Apples for Apple. Now, Gary says he has to go into lurk mode. Lurk mode. I wish they had that on phones. Like, you could go in lurk mode. I would do that. I do that a lot for a lot of channels. I did that for Pete John's channel for a long time. I just watched and didn't really chat and participate because I was always awkward about that. But I'm glad I finally did. But, you know, with folks like us, when you're introverted, it's tough to do these things. Thanks, SM. All right, we're going to boldly go where I've never gone before. Thank you, Russ. So today, just today, this week and just today, I finished the song. And I've really been debating, should I try to perform this song? Now, I barely know it because I just wrote it. I literally just wrote the vocal melody for it today. So if I screw it up, I deeply apologize. But there's a more than 50% chance it could happen. So I'm just going to warn you in advance. Hopefully I can BS my way through it. But this is a song I'm working on. It's going to be for the new album, The Creator. And both of the last 2 tracks are going to be for that album. By the way, I do want to say just thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Of course, we do this every Friday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Goodness gracious, it'll probably be daylight time in a few weeks. How crazy is that? So anyway, so this new song, and the title doesn't even fit at the bottom. The art that makes the world go round. We're going to give this a try. Yep. Wish me luck. It's a really cool, I really like, that's why I want to do this, because the instrumental that I came up with I think is pretty cool, but let's see if I can get through this vocally.
Connected to this creative ascent. Ride this wave and connect your brain to the imagination train before you go insane. Build new thoughts, new ideas, connection. It all builds to a point of reflection, direction, until it forms an inception. And never worry about perfection. Never be afraid, don't ever be ashamed. At the end of the day, our reward will be claimed. It's us, we're the ones. We've got to stand together with the art that makes the world go round. Enough with the hate, we're lords of our creation. With the art that makes the world go round. It's us, we're the ones. We've got to stand together with the art that makes the world go round. Enough with the hate, we're lords of our creation. With the art that makes the world go round.
That wasn't completely terrible. All right. Thanks. Yeah, the bass. I do like the bass. Yeah. I really worked a lot on the horns for that. Put a lot of automation into it, like to make the pitch bends and the volume swells. So yeah, I'm liking the direction this song's going in. It might need a little bit more work, but it's getting there. Getting there. All right. We have one last track for tonight. Thanks, Jade. Thanks, Russ, SM. And I got through the rap, too. The rap is the most fun part. Funny part, I was worried less about the rap than I was about the melody. Because if I don't get the melody, then I'm in trouble. But I got it. For the most part. So you'll be hearing that song in a refined form very, very soon. All right, so we got one more song, and this one you do know. This one's called Right About Now. We're going to close out with this tonight.
Now tell me, don't you feel it? Don't you feel it? It's coursing through your veins. If you don't have it, just steal it. Get it straight through your brain. Feel the fire burning inside you. It ignites us all somehow. Never tire. Connect the wire, exploding once again. Right about now. Right about now. Right about now. You've got the fuel inside you. All it takes is a flame. To start a raging inferno, illuminating what you became. Feel the fire burning inside you. It ignites us all somehow. Never tire. Connect that wire, exploding once again. Right about now. You'll be the phoenix rising. You'll rise up from the dirt, and you will be the creator, dreaming to flesh a new earth. Be the hero hero or the villain. It's up to you to decide. Just don't get left at the station. You got a ticket to ride. Feel the fire burning inside you. It ignites us all somehow. Never tire. Connect the wire, exploding once again. Right about now. Feel the fire burning inside you. It ignites us all somehow. Never tire. Connect that wire, exploding once again. Right about now.
That was Right About Now, which will also be on The Creator. So you can see The Creator is shaping up to be an album with a lot of different things on it. But I think the weirdest is yet to come with this one, because it's going to be, if it turns out the way I want it to be, it's going to be an incredibly weird album. So, but good at the same time. So, thanks so much, Jade. And just thank you once again for being here, Jade, SM, Frigsy, Russ. Gary was here a little bit earlier. He may still be here. He was lurking. Cody was here, I think. Alex Bacchus was here. And if I missed anybody else, I apologize. But, yeah, thank you once again for letting me entertain you this evening. And we'll hopefully be doing it again. Maybe this week I'll get to some tutorials. I keep saying that, but hopefully I'll do it this time. So anyway, I got the community tab, so keep an eye out for that. Hopefully, I know sometimes it's a little weird with the community tab. Of course, there's also the Facebook page. I'm going to try to sync those two up as best I can. There's probably software that does that, and I'm just not aware of it. But I'll do it the old-fashioned way. So anyway, thank you, and have a great night. And we'll see you next time and around the other streams that we all pretty much watch. So, till the next time, take care.